We've all got big ambitions for our money. Pay off debt, build some savings, maybe buy a house someday. But it's never easy to turn those ambitions into reality. You're tracking your balance across multiple apps, working out what bills are coming up, and doing the mental maths on what's left. And while you're trying to stay on top of everything, you can easily go over budget without realizing it. And most financial tools don't really help here. They're good at showing you where your money went, but not so great at telling you what to do next. And that's the problem that Autopilot solves. With Autopilot, Cleo understands where you're trying to go, tracks how your daily decisions affect that path, and steps in before you fall behind. Think of it like a GPS for your money. You set the destination and Cleo figures out how to get you there, recalculating along the way if you veer off track. When you first use Autopilot, Cleo starts by analysing years of your financial history. She'll show you things you'd miss on your own, recurring charges for a service you forgot about, or budget categories where money's quietly leaking out. From there, you tell Cleo what you want to achieve. Or she can suggest a goal based on your financial situation. Maybe that's building an emergency fund or paying off a high-interest credit card. Whatever you decide, Cleo takes that destination and builds you a roadmap. She breaks down your goal into milestones with realistic timelines, all based on your actual income and spending. So let's say you're aiming for a $2,000 emergency fund. Cleo breaks that down into monthly savings targets designed around your pay schedule, bills, and spending habits. And you shape it together. If a suggestion feels too aggressive or your priorities shift, just tell her and she'll adapt. Once you've set your roadmap, Cleo turns it into a daily plan, specific guidance for today, based on your current finances. Every day, she shows you what's happened since you last checked in, your recent transactions, whether you're still on track for your goal, and what's coming up next. She tells you what you can spend today without throwing off your goals, and she gives you specific actions to speed things along, like moving $50 into a savings account or capping your spending on Amazon this week. So the roadmap gives you your destination, the daily plan keeps you moving in that direction, and the whole system adapts as your life changes. If a surprise expense hits, or you finish the week with extra cash, Cleo recalculates. Autopilot represents a fundamental shift in what Cleo can do. You experience all of this as a conversation, but behind that conversation is a planning system that's always working and learning. It starts with how Cleo reads transactions. We've trained our models to understand the messy reality of banking data. That means not just categorizing purchases, but recognizing context, like which charges are subscriptions versus one-offs and what your personal spending patterns look like over time. And that data foundation feeds into a team of specialized AI agents. Some find patterns and opportunities, others check whether those insights are actually relevant to you, and others identify specific actions to move you closer towards your goal. And crucially, Cleo learns from your decisions. When you cancel a subscription or set up a recurring savings transfer, that feedback flows back into the system. Cleo uses that data to refine your daily plan and adjust your roadmap. This architecture lets Cleo move from just giving advice to actually taking action. In this first release of Autopilot, she'll be able to move money to savings, set spending caps at specific merchants, or cover a bill before you hit your overdraft. And we're rapidly expanding what she can do on your behalf, like negotiating bills for better rates or finding cheaper insurance. The vision is for Cleo to continuously optimize your financial life, spotting opportunities and risks and handling them automatically. So the debt you've been chipping away at finally gets paid off, and that house down payment feels a lot more achievable. Autopilot turns your ambitions into reality.